This year's second annual Grenada Dive Festival is in collaboration between the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Grenada Scuba Diving Association and several conservation groups, including Grenada Coral Restoration Foundation, Ocean Spirits, Sustainable Ocean Alliance, and Women in Clean Tech and Sustainability Caribbean Hub. While the event began in 2018 as the Grenada Dive Festival, last year the festival evolved to incorporate conservation and sustainable activities, and this year there is a focus on involving more locals in the process. And since June 1, 2023 marks World Reef Awareness Day, a massive beach cleanup was hosted in and around the Wildwoods Park at BBC Beach, which resulted in the collection of over 100 pounds of trash that is expected to be recycled. Dr. Kenrith Carter, veterinary surgeon, wildlife vet, and conservationist of Ocean Spirits, also did a presentation on ocean and sea turtle conservation, highlighting the work done by Ocean Spirits.
And every piece of trash you take off the beach is potentially saving a turtle that might be exposed, whether it's an adult turtle or a new hatchling. So hopefully from this, more people want to go out there and volunteer. You can come volunteer with Ocean Spirits in sea turtle conservation and research. You can, if you're not on the island, you can find a conservation group on your island. We're also part of the wider Caribbean Sea Turtle Network. So if you're on another Caribbean island, you can volunteer with them.
Kappa Gruel of United Nations Global Compact and Sustainable Ocean Alliance (SOA) spoke of the importance of today's activity.
Well, Sustainable Ocean Alliance Caribbean Hub works on bringing together youth to fight climate change. So we're all about grassroots efforts of beach cleanups to going to the mangroves and educating locals about the need for that, how mangroves are such a powerful filter in nature for us to have resources such as fresh water, and also just bringing together knowledge about seabed mining. Right now I'm wearing a shirt that says deep sea mining. It's because we're trying to put a moratorium against deep sea mining in the Caribbean. We want to make sure that we have these spaces that are available for future generations, and that will only happen through collective good. If we continue to do good together and bring about awareness, do citizen science work, push our legislation to protect these places, that is how we will be able to have a sustainable future.
Tiffany Gear of Aquanauts Grenada was particularly pleased with the support received for this year's festival.
The objective of Diving Conservation Festival is to highlight the various conservation organizations within Grenada, empowering the local community as well as local participants and international participants to become aware of the various conservation solutions that exist to create a sustainable future for all of us, the planet, future generations, people, each species. So what we did is we actually took not only underwater conservation efforts, but as well as land conservation efforts, highlighting each industry within Grenada, be it, obviously coral restoration projects, we have sailing, culinary, bird watching, obviously plastic pollution, that's where we have the beach cleanup today.
Kason Charles, project lead at the Grenada Tourism Authority, used the opportunity to promote the GTA's volunteerism program launched to encourage visitors to the island to volunteer their time to support a charitable cause.
Our volunteerism activities shines light into the possibility or into the idea, into persons visiting our island and having a tangible effect on the island. We have persons being able to come in, volunteer their time, their service, their skills, and develop different aspects of Grenada, different aspects of our ecosystem, different aspects of how we can put into our local communities.
The festival continues Friday with a plant-based culinary farm-to-table experience and sustainable sailing with Savvy Sailing. On Saturday, a reef cleanup and lionfish hunting activity will be hosted by Aquanauts Grenada. Activities continue on Sunday with bird watching hosted by Von Francis at Blue Horizons Garden Resort and will conclude on Monday with a closing ceremony at the Tower Estate. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.